Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about improving your masculinity because from an early age, unfortunately, in our educational system and in the way that we were raised and brought up in Western societies, it's been largely stamped out of us. And I can vouch that personally. Throughout the process of starting this YouTube channel, and slightly before I started this YouTube channel, I've been watching a lot of videos, and not a lot compared to some people, but well, to a lot of people. But I've been watching a good amount of videos, and a lot of them are talking about this idea of how masculinity is, what's the word? It's frowned upon when men act masculine, and it's encouraged when women act masculine in our society. So, as for me, I've been largely trying to increase the amount of masculinity that I personally have in my soul, in my mind, in my body. I've been trying to increase the amount of masculinity that I have to become a more masculine man. And it feels so right to be doing that because previously, before I was doing this, I think that I was a weaker version of myself. I was a weaker man. And through actions that take discipline and hard work, I was able to become more masculine. Also, I had mindset shifts. When people shared their knowledge and wisdom about certain things, I observed what they were saying, I learned from it, and I grew from it. So I'm really grateful to those YouTube channels which have impacted my life in a really positive direction. And even before I actually actively started setting out to try to become more masculine, channels like Hamza on YouTube, they really helped me improve my mental health when I was in a dark period. I used to be doing drugs, smoking weed, um, like hardcore drugs. Nothing with this intravenous needle, but ingesting drugs, not smoking drugs either, other than marijuana, but ingesting drugs in a pill form. I'm not going to get into detail. This is YouTube after all. But let's just say, suffice to say, I was in a dark place and I was going nowhere fast. I was not just hindering my progress, I was actively being detrimental towards my health, my intellectual capabilities, my physical strength. I was doing actions that were just destroying my body and the person that I am. And there's nothing I can do at this point to reverse the actions that I already took. Now, I think that I haven't been doing that stuff for so long that the damage will be permanent, but it's still gonna. I would have been farther ahead in life than I am now. Now, I don't think that I got permanently damaged by what I did because I've been doing I did quite a bit of research into all the types of effects that the different things can have on you, like even like alcohol. I was drinking a lot of alcohol at certain points in my life. Even alcohol has certain effects on you, but those effects generally are not permanent. That doesn't mean that we should go binge drinking all the time or whatever. But yeah, the effects are not permanent. But it's still a setback because I would have been way farther ahead in life if I hadn't been not just wasting my time, not just doing activities which are neutral, but I was doing activities which were actively harming me. I was wasting my money, wasting my time, losing my health, losing my fitness, losing my mental capabilities. Like, guys, doing drugs and shit like that is not worth it. But back to the main focus of the video, masculinity. When I was doing drugs, that was not a masculine behavior because I knew what I was supposed to be doing. I knew that I was supposed to be living a disciplined lifestyle and that I should not be giving into my feelings. Oh, you feel like popping a pill because you're addicted? It's not a masculine behavior. You shouldn't have popped the first pill and the second pill and the third pill in the first place to make you addicted in the first place. That was not a masculine behavior on my part, and I have to take full responsibility for what I did. Feelings are ephemeral, they come and go. So if you're listening to your feelings, then you're constantly going to be changing your decisions. You're constantly going to be doing random things which are not even good for you. How many times have you eaten junk food just because your feelings were craving for junk food? You know how a masculine man deals with his feelings of craving for junk food? Oh, I feel like eating fries or whatever, but I'm still not gonna do it anyways. You just don't do it. Or you feel like smoking cigarettes, just don't smoke cigarettes. I quit that shit too. I used to smoke cigarettes. Another bad vice that I had. But I quit that shit. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy to live a fucking good life. Life is hard. It's supposed to be hard. And the reason why we want the life of those people who have it easier and all that sort of stuff is because not everybody has it. If it was easy to get rich and everything like that, everybody would be rich. If it was easy to have a good body and all that type of thing, everybody would have a good body. Guys, we have to improve our levels of discipline. We have to improve our levels of masculinity because it makes you a better man. It's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be masculine men, but the society has conditioned men to be more docile, to be weak, and especially to give into what their feelings are craving and desiring. And that's the biggest problem in today's society for men. Because the reason I think why so many men are depressed and directionless and in bad shape and have mental health problems, I think it's because it's due to a lack of discipline, due to too many indulgences in their feelings. People are playing video games because they feel like it. People are eating junk food because they feel like it. People are masturbating because they feel like it. What else? What else do people do? Looking at social media, those pretty much cover all the normal things that people are doing, but there's more to, like watching Netflix. I don't even consider that as another alternative because that's so similar to social media. Even though it's not social media, it's probably better for your mental health than social media. But video games, they waste your time. They are very addictive. All these things that I listed are very addicting. They're designed to be addicting. They're designed to take your time and attention and to keep you hooked and coming back for more. Junk food, obviously, I don't really need to go into the negative effects of that. Video games, people might say, oh, just an hour is okay here and there, but I don't think so. Maybe like once a month or something like that. But other than that, you are, number one, wasting time. Number two, you're feeling like you're actually accomplishing something, but you're not. Because you're accomplishing something in a video game that doesn't fucking matter. It's fucking pixels on a screen. Video games, your achievements in video games don't mean shit in real life. Nobody gives a fuck. Especially people like me who don't even play video games. I used to play video games too, guys. But now I'm so anti video game. I hate that shit. And then porn and masturbation makes you lazy, even though it's so culturally accepted. All of these things are culturally accepted and encouraged in men. But men should not be giving into their feelings and doing the listed things because just because of their feelings. They should not do these vices because there are negative consequences to doing these things. When you scroll on social media, you're number one, shortening your attention span because you're scrolling on social media. And number two, your brain is actively, subconsciously comparing your life to the life of the people in social media, and especially to the outliers in social media. Like, whew, there are a lot of people who are rich who don't deserve to be rich, and they're just lucky. They're just outliers in the game of life. They're literally on social media just to piss you off. Like, I mean, that's not their goal to be on social media. They're just doing their thing. But like, when you're looking at social media and you see somebody like that, you think, "Fuck, the life is so much better than mine. Why can't my life be like that?" It just pisses you off, and it's only natural. And the only way to make your life as good as theirs is through hard work and discipline for the vast majority of people. Guys, we gotta take action to actively improve our lives because there is hope. You can improve your life. You can become a better person. So start today. Start becoming a more masculine, more disciplined, and better version of yourself. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe.